If OK Boomer was a digital assistant like OK Google, what sorts of answers would it give you to certain questions? OK Boomer, where's the nearest recycling center? We have trash cans. Apostrophe. Just throw it out the car window. The chain gang'll pick it up. Apostrophe. Holy shit, that's terrible. I love it. OK Boomer. Directions to 5th and Montgomery. We don't need a map. I know where it is. Wait a minute. Apostrophe. OK Boomer. Engineering job listings in my area. Job listings? You are just playing around on the internet. Figure out where you want to work and go down there. Ask to speak with the manager. Shake his hand. Look him in the eye and ask for a job. Edit. This post brought to you by painful memories of job hunting during the 2008 recession. My dad was getting on my case every day about playing on the computer when I was checking job sites and going through their infuriating sites that make me upload my resume. Then fill in fields that are on my resume 3 different times. Someone in the comments below dropped the classic pound the pavement, and I felt my blood pressure spike. Thanks. OK Boomer. How's the weather today? Open the window and stick your arm out. Is it wet? That must mean it's raining. Is it cold? Put on a sweater. Try figuring out things on your own, kiddo. Apostrophe. This is the nicest Boomer reply just cause he said kiddo. OK Boomer. Open YouTube. How? Can you show me? Always quickly followed up with, oh, I know how to use computers. I knew how before anybody else did. I'm not dumb, you know. As accusatory as possible for absolutely no reason when you have fixed the problem in under 2 minutes. OK Boomer. What's on TV right now? We only watch the news and Wheel of Fortune in this house. Apostrophe. No Jeopardy? Shame. OK Boomer. What's the weather like? Why don't you go for a walk and see for yourself? Back in my day, we didn't even have weather. OK Boomer. Call my husband only if you tell me when I'm going to get grandkids. It's about time. When are you going to start finishing inside our daughter? I feel like this could be a stand-up bit. OK Boomer. How can I pay for college? Write a check like I did. I once got in an online debate with my uncle about this very subject. His argument was that he worked a minimum wage job to put himself through college and support his family. So we youngsters should quit complaining. To prove my point, I calculated how many hours it would take at current minimum wage just to pay current tuition at his alma mater. And it was over 100 hours per week. He was so angry that a year and a half later he still had the date of that argument memorized and cited it as an example of my disrespectful attitude. Millennial proves a point using math. Boomer, stop disrespecting me. OK Boomer. Volume up what? You wanna become deaf? Don't sit so close to the TV. It will ruin your eyesight. OK Boomer. Wake me up at 6 o'clock, wakes you up at 5 o'clock, get up. It's 6 o'clock. OK Boomer. How's the weather today? Alexa. No. You're supposed to answer me, Alexa. Are you listening? I can't tell if it's listening. Do I start talking yet? I think it stopped. Directions to this address. Alexa. OK Boomer. Play today's hits. That is not music. OK Boomer. What time is it? What? You don't know how to read a clock. The future is doomed. Apostrophe. OK Boomer. Take me to the nearest formal sit-down place, OK Snowflake. Starting your route to Applebee's. Apostrophe. Survivor fans love that. OK Boo, by your age I had a house, car, and 50k in savings. You need to stop asking for handouts. My mom told me when I was 26. I was married and had a house when I was your age. Cool mom. How much student loan debt did you have? OK Boomer. What's the capital of Iraq? Back in my day, we looked things up in an encyclopedia. Damn millennials. So obsessed with their phones. Apostrophe. Do you even know how to use a card catalog? OK Boomer. What's a card catalog? You'd know if you'd ever been to the public library in 1974. They probably have some kind of Twitter ML thing now. Okay boomer. Turn the thermostat to 23°C. That function is locked to users. Okay boomer. Restaurants nearby, we have food at home. The nearest Cracker Barrel is only 6 miles away. Okay boomer. Can you please autofill my credit card details on this site? What? You want to give your details to a stranger? Are you nuts? Just go drive a half an hour to the store and buy it in person. It's safer that way. Proceeds to download malware that gives all bank info to Eastern Europe hackers. Or give their info to the nice Saudi prince who wants to give me an inheritance. Okay boomer, look up therapists near me. Have you tried thinking positive thoughts? Well, have you? Back in my day, we used to pull up our bootstraps and grit our teeth. Young folks these days don't even know what's going on in your heads. Okay boomer. Open my mail messages. I'm sorry, there's no mail delivery on Sundays. Okay boomer. Tell me a joke. You snowflakes get offended over everything. You can't even take a joke. Okay boomer. What did you say, you little shit? Okay boomer. What restaurants serve brunch near me? Have you tried not being gay? I tried, but this brunch thing makes it really hard to straighten out. Okay boomer. Remind me to take my medication. You don't need that stuff. Just snap out of it. Having a seizure. Just get off the floor, you idiot. Okay boomer. Open Indeed. You don't need Indeed. Just walk on in and give a firm handshake, you entitled brat. And while you're at it, you can send out resumes in the mail. I bet you don't even know what stamps are, you avocado toast eating millennial. You keep bitching about not being able to find a job, but I don't see you out there pounding the pavement and knocking on doors. Okay boomer. What should I wear today? The white New Balances. Always the white New Balances. Okay boomer. Show me job application links. Here are the addresses of nearby offices with job listings. Their office hours are 9 to 5. So show up at 8:30 and expect an interview. Apostrophe. Okay boomer. How do I fix my crushing debt? Ordering 1 pair bootstraps. Apostrophe. You. Okay boomer. What are the local showtimes for Avengers? Digital Assistant. I can't figure me out. You have to show me how to work myself. Why am I so slow? You. God damn it, stop running all those malware programs. Apostrophe. Okay boomer. Which candidate should I vote for? Searching for sexual criminals in your county. Apostrophe. Okay boomer. Set my alarm for 9 AM tomorrow. 9 o'clock. Are you sure? I see in your calendar that your flight boards at 10:30, and taking into account how it takes 30 minutes to get to the airport, that only leaves you with 1 hour to make it to your gate in time. Why don't I set your alarm for 5 AM instead? Or maybe 6 o'clock, if you really want to sleep in? Okay boomer. Which radio station should I listen to? Doesn't matter. Music nowadays is all trash. Okay boomer. Tell me about how life was so easy in your time. I had a part-time job moving boxes and I could support a stay-at-home wife, 3 kids, 2 dogs, a cat, a car, and what is basically a mansion in today's world. I don't get why you always complain that life is so hard. How can I afford college? Get a higher paying job? How can I get a raise? Get a degree? Have you tried not being poor? Turns on phone on your phone. Again. Kids these days always got their eyes glued to a screen. Apostrophe. And now move aside. I can't see the TV. Okay boomer. Start my PC. Boomer, I told you I'm not a computer person. You're not helping me, so I'm hanging up now. Goodbye. How do I get rid of student loans? Work hard. Stop being lazy and useless all the time. I used to work 40 hours a day in the fields. How do you retire comfortably? Boomer, you graduate high school, get a job with a large company, buy a house by 25, work for 45 years, get retirement with a paid off house, and get a full pension which was closed to new entrants in 1985. Okay boomer. How should I ask her out? Boomer, back in my day, We didn't ask. Okay Cosby. Please shut down for 3 to 10 years. You're going back in the box. Okay boomer. Do I need to go to college? Hell no. Just get a job at a factory and buy a house right out of high school. Okay boomer. Where is the nearest park? When I was your age me and your grandmother would walk to Wilson Park and have malts. That sounds more like a silent generation response. And Hugh to the 99% of these. Okay boomer. What's the news today? I saw on Facebook that the liberals are. Okay boomer. Give me a recipe for apple pie. Get in your car. Drive 4 blocks down Main Street until you arrive at the library. Ask the librarian for a recipe book. Apostrophe. Wait, don't boomers and older all have like little box of index cards with recipes on them? Like hell you're going to get my secret recipes. This somehow set off my actually okay Google at home. Okay boomer played Esposito phone dials-ins. Okay boomer. Where's the nearest club? There's no way you're going out looking like that. This just made me realize I can change the OK Google keyword on my phone to OK boomer. OK boomer. What's the weather outside? I don't know. Open a window. Apostrophe. OK boomer. What's the weather like today? It's very chilly today. That means climate change is a hoax. Me. Okay boomer. How do I come out to my parents? Boomer, you should ask Jesus to forgive you instead. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.